Guys, today I have for you crazy build that is pretty much immune to incoming damage. I choose to pair this setup with hazard protection, but you can take out hazard protection mods or attributes, and roll your pieces with armor regen and you will be pretty much unstoppable. Why I choose hazard protection? Because I have armor on kill and bloodsucker talent, but you definitely can go with armor regen if you want and feel absolutely unstoppable. In this one, the secret is that we have 60 plus protection from elites, which by itself is pretty much insane, brother. On top of that, we have 50% damage reduction, 20 from the chest piece and 30% from our defender drone. Or deflector drone? Defender drone. You got the idea. Our drone will give us ridiculous amount of protection. Why? Because I'm using Lexington with future perfection talent. And each kill will give me obviously additional skill tier, which will increase our skill efficiency. And in this setup, my shield will be at maximum power, that's skill tier 6, defender drone will be at skill tier 3 and will provide us with some crazy survivability. On top of that, I have bloodsucker talent, I have protection from elites, I have armor on kill 20% by the way, I have hazard protection. So man, in theory, you should never die with this build. Throwing them a Z modifier or even sanitation and brother, oh brother, nothing and nobody should be able to take you down. Legendary stronghold doesn't matter. And I have to admit it was tricky to play some legendary strongholds without using a Tempest exploit, but this one helped me a lot to be pretty much unstoppable. But if you still need help, I can recommend you my sponsor, which I have been working with for many years now. They have tons of customer reviews, you can check everything by yourself. And with my promo code RBD for RBD, you will receive 15% discount on absolutely all service. Amazing deal, especially right now. There's some crazy sales going on, so definitely check these guys out. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate, drop your comment down below in the comment section or contact the operator, and the rest will be the history. But now, let's get back to this damage absorption machine. I guess you are soaking so much incoming damage. You can be I guess agent who will take all the attention from the mobs on yourself. And the beauty of this build that this is template. You can modify this build to your likings. If you want more armor on kill, easy, use 2 pieces from Bellowstone Armory. If you want more armor regen, use again minor attributes, armor regen instead of hazard protection, and use again Bellowstone Armory piece, maybe Golan if you want. So Murakami knee pads can be used as well to gain some additional armor reaper regen, and you will be unstoppable, guys. For the weapons, I'm using Lexington with future perfection. The synergy here is really simple. Each kill will give us skill tier, and skill tier will increase our defender drone efficiency and, in a sense, amount of protection it will give us, or damage reduction it will give us. So specialization, gunner specialization, rate of fire on kill increased, and of course 10% armor back on kill, foam grenades, bonus armor with the medkit, yada. For second weapon, you can use St. Elmo's, or I would recommend you to use maybe Sweet Dreams exotic shotgun to one-tap non-elite enemies. For pistol, quick step is really good option. In this one, I think that's the best pistol in slot if you are not using Tempest exploit. For the set itself, I'm using Gilligar because it will give me, as a mask, chill out name and mask, it will give me 2 mod slots where I will use protection from elites. If you want, like I said, additional armor regen, you can replace it with Bellowstone Armory piece. you're gonna lose a little bit of protection from elites, or use the Bellstone Armory backpack. I'm using Walken Harris, which will give me like additional weapon damage, but you can use Cheshkin to increase your crit chance and reach like 45-ish% crit chance, which is really decent for face tank build. Or you can use Jarl's backpack and gain like additional 10% hazard protection, which also is a nice option. So you have instantly couple options here: armory again, more hazard protection, or more crit chance. Again, it truly depends how you are playing. If you're using maybe SMG as your favorite weapon, like ACP-45 Vector, MP7 SMG, Banshee, doesn't matter, you can use your SMG with your future perfection talent, then go for it and simply use Walken Harris or Bellstone Armory backpack or Jarl's backpack. You don't need crit chance, so that's out of occasion. I'm using exotic chest piece, which will give me additional 20% damage reduction. Really nice. I'm using improvised holster and knee pads. Why? Because those pieces will give me mod slots where I will use protection from elites. And obviously, if you want DPS, you can replace those protection from elite mods with crit damage mods. Yeah, and in that way you will be absolutely unstoppable as well. If you're gonna use properly Z modifier or sanitation modifier, you can annihilate everyone and anyone, and you should have enough damage reduction from your defender drone and of course your chest piece to sustain all the incoming damage in this game. So have fun with this build, guys. We have tons of synergies here. So yeah, you can do a lot of modification in this build as well. Like I said, this is simply template, and you can adjust things here to fit your playstyle more. If you want to play more with offense, you can go. If you want to play with more defensive mindset, switch some things. For gloves, I'm using Palisade gloves because those gloves will give me 10% armor on kill. So paired up with gunner specialization, I have 20% armor back on kill. Bloodsucker also is stacking. Why? Because one kill is giving you 10% armor on kill, second kill 20, third 30, last one will give you 100% bonus armor. So keep that in mind. And overall, I think this is really strong face tank build. If you want to try little bit different things of your typical striker build or hunter fury build or Ouroboros, then try this one. Butcher drops the mic. Bye.